good quality design is a quality lifestyle. Sustainability starts from individuality. As any child, anywhere we are, it's our past actions takes us here. And for me, I would say accidentally or all the forces made me get into this. Since I have a family, a background of artist family, so I always like to create something out of nothing. Right from childhood, I had this passion of breaking down things, making a new out of this. As my name says, Navin, so it's like make new. So this has been always there, but all the forces, the talent what I have, the creativity, all the forces drag me into that. So like I've been chosen what I feel, so I need to justify that. So because it's more than a profession, it's a responsibility, because anything other than nature is built. Who are we? I mean, architects are the one who are creating it. What you see, the civilization, I don't know with what a vision or what inspiration they have made those earlier, the history, that's what being enjoyed now by the next generations. So we are the utmost responsibility to take in whatever we create, a line, as you said, the user experience. So we make the user to walk straight or experience that is what matters. So it's again, that's how the passion from childhood came in to create something new. So then slowly it's been narrowed and got into the field of architecture. We can actually make or break. It's like good quality design is a quality lifestyle. Subconsciously you won't even know whether you're maybe you have a better lifestyle, but how quality is your life? It all depends on the space, how quality we get in light, how fresh, ventilated. So you feel that vibrations. The moment you get into a space, you feel, okay, this is what actual living is. Not like quantity of space, the quality of space. That comes with design quality. So just imagine a space without a window, it's a dome. It's like complete, it's as good as a tomb. It's not a grave we are making, it's for living. So it has to be nicely ventilated, so drive in good natural light. So it's like a movie. Design is again a storytelling. So how you want the viewers to experience the experience, you want them to be happy, they take something out of it. You watch a movie, you feel pleased, oh nice. The same way impacts. So the surprises what you give. And again, the nature, we are a part of nature. We are building an abode, a shelter for us just to get protected from little, we need rain, we need light, but not too much. But we need to enjoy that. That is where the fenestrations come in. You build a board and open up windows. It's like a picture frames, multiple frames. And it's again the perception. We can make the user show how to live life. As in, you just enter, you have a vast horizon to see. Unless we frame it, the architect's perception is reflected in their design, and that is what the user will experience. The end user is the key. So when it comes to design, it's like three major poles, a pillars, client, architect, and a space, and the site majorly. See, I want something, as a client you want something, but even the site should permit, okay, you can make use of me like that, you can dress me like that, you can. So that is when, if these, just like a tripod, design equilibrium happens only when these three poles are in sync. There should be a good relationship between architect, client, because he's the end user, and comes the site. It's not that we are with a fancy thought of doing that, amazing, but site should also accept that. So that is when a design, a good outcome, good equilibrium project will come. Only these three are in proper balance. It's again a journey. The journey begins with the brief. So we need to come down. We need to, as I said, we need to brought down their brief, their crazy ideas to a platform. What is right? See, what you want is for our greed. What you actually need, what you leave behind also. So it's not that I want to build this, I want to do this, I want to do. You shouldn't exploit something. The site is where we are living. we live for a small amount of time. What the impact should be such that people, the next generation should also enjoy that space. The respect, again, respect towards the profession, respect towards the site, respect towards the human well-being. So we need to get it to a amicable situation, so that okay, these are your requirements, this is what you want, but you also fit in. So it's a journey. It won't happen. We need to train them, we need to educate them, and that is when on a common platform we come up with a project. The outcome is what you see. It won't just happen. It's a miracle at the end, but the process is very important. See, I am trained in such a way, any terrain nature could provide, so I can design them. So you take hills, you take beaches. So I've been trained for that, because the more challenging the site, more creativity would come out. So simple site, simple atmosphere, we can just design. It's again what we say is borrowed landscape. You have a site. What we also see is a borrowed landscape. So within the site, what we have, we definitely do. At the same time, what we see out of it. So that is where the picture frames come in. So we borrow. That would be part of our design. So seamless integration between interiors and exteriors. So and in terms of what we learned out of it, see, it's again, we make a mistake, we learn. We learn, it's a process. We're still learning. It's never ending. Throughout our life, we keep learning, because every site is challenging. Every brief is challenging. So it again, contextually, it changes site to site, designer, client to client. Majorly, our main perception towards, see, whenever we get a project, our main goal is to give a best outcome to who? End users. So how they experience. So we be in the space, we feel the space much before it's been delivered. So we should always feel that, okay, I am using the space. Anything, say, not just architecture, any profession for that matter. So it shouldn't be that it's a service or a product. So you just sell. It's a business, it's a trade. But what you get out of it is not the commercials. What next is the happiness, and the once the user uses the space and appreciate that, that's the $1 million for us. You should always be a child. You should open, like, any project is like a first project for me. That is when you'll be more excited. So that is when your tender ears, the way the mind resonates, every project is like that. So that is when you feel, okay, what best I can give. Not that what crazily, what right. So now we can see, we need to think massively with in a chaos of thoughts. We need to find an order, proper peace and order for that particular. So for that, we need to stay young mentally. More than the transferring the design ideology is the interest we need to pass on. The same enthusiasm should be transferred. That is when, so we'll be in the same line where I wanted. So the lot of motivation should happen. See, they should also take ownership of, okay, so the same energy what I have, I need to transfer that. So design automatically, see, once you follow the passion, design follows. See, people say form follows function, function follows form, but I say you follow passion, design follows you. Majorly for India or Hyderabad, we are good at adapting technology. At the same time, human perception should also change. The discipline towards to perceive things. We can provide technology, n number of technology. It's since because of globalization, it's very easy to adapt. At the same time, use it. How to perceive and experience it. That is where we are lacking. In terms of discipline, you say tidiness, cleanliness, whatever. So the product, whatever you get in, but definitely innovation in terms of building technology is way moving forward. But end of the day, if you break down, it's all human has basic activities. You cater for today, so design in time. it will stay forever. Majorly it's a freedom to design, I would say. See, there should be so I should have a freedom. So I want a fenestration like cantilevered, I want a glass become maximum view without any hindrance. That is what, that freedom of technology in terms of the systems, whatever, that is what is needed. So I shouldn't be restricted. Okay, you can't have such a wide window, you need to have a section. So that freedom of fenestration, that is what is much needed. AluK so far, they haven't restricted me in terms of my design thoughts. So I could get a sleek system, durable, and temperature wise also. So see, what I need, the connectivity, the seamless connectivity between indoors and outdoors, which is no doubt we can comfortably get it from AluK so far. So and AluK should also, there's a lot of things can be adapted in terms of temperature and absence of blinds if they get in some technology so that the glass itself forms a shear. As I said, the advancement in technology, the adaptation, so they should come up with see, it's again a process. So every day new thing will come up, and how well we can get into the building industry. AluK so far, what I feel are pretty good systems, and if they can, as I said, if you can integrate some technology as in automated screens within that, so which glazing can act as a curtain, so we can cut down on few things, so curtains can be avoided, and in temperature in terms of, so within that if you get in those systems and the seamlessness, see, we need windows, at the same time we don't want to see windows. In that case, we'll have a flexibility in terms of design thinking. So of late the designing is turned such a way that, so earlier we used to hide from nature, we used to build bunkers, that is when we need shelter. Now we want to go very next to nature. So with that, the only form is built, solid and void. Void is where fenestration would take. So bigger the openings, better the views. So design, right in the design process if you include, so that way the freedom of design would be at a better scale. As I said, our main motto or designs, the outcome, I believe in the process. If you have a good process of design, the outcome is, so it's like the journey is good, don't worry about destination, it has to come. So the process starts with brief. As I said, we'll educate the client with this new media, social media and all, they think they are aware of this, but design is such a thing, there's nothing in that. I mean, it's a clean sheet is what we build. So what you see, what you fit in, it's way different. So we'll educate them, we'll take the brief, so understand the concern. So major concern, user activities, based on the user activity. It comes to residences. When it comes to master plans, on a public level we see. So what are the user groups, what are the age groups, how are they? So the project, not now, how it will perform. See, it's like we build a house, our life savings people put in that, so that it should serve. It's not that they keep serving that. So any structure for that matter, it keeps serving, it reaps, they should enjoy the fruits of the house. So thinking those technicality, what services need to be taken care, this is back end. So multiple factors matters during the process. That is when the outcome, whatever it comes, it will be like, okay, the perfect. I feel it should be passion driven. You should fuel with creativity. So things will follow. So, see, young architects or the newer generation, they're more focused than how we were. We were going in one direction only. So outcome, we weren't much worried or whichever way it was. But now people are very clear. Like young architects or young designers, they are very clear. Where do we get what we want? They'll want to take that. So passion towards field, that is, see, you should believe in yourself. I mean, you believe to belong here, okay, day in, day out, consciously, subconsciously, design or creativity or serving the society. Serving the society in terms, see, you feel pride, you take pride, your structure is getting built. See, you, unlike any other profession, so you should be very proud of what is being built. So that thing should, that should be imbibed within you. That is when you'll live the field. It's not that you just survive. It's not unlike any other you go, it's not a job, it's a responsibility. Whatever, even a line you draw, people are using that line. So it should be passion driven. You fuel yourself with young creativity and be a child. Sustainability starts from individuality. First thing is you reduce what is needed, then you reuse. That is when, and everyone wants larger than life. How much you can digest? We should think that. That is when you will be confined. You should somewhere need to be content. The more you do, more you produce, more you. So that's what. Firstly, reduce, then you reuse, and be content. Sustainability, see, as the real meaning of something, you use what is available. I mean, what is there within your reach. So everything, see, you want something to be imported, that is when the cost adds. You want something, so you have topographically, nature has given things for us to live, survive. So use what is available. So reduce, reuse, and how much is needed, use that much. And that is when the footprint will be reduced. Definitely Hyderabad is growing very rapidly and accepting a lot of new things. So technology in terms of, and more they are more brand conscious also. They don't mind, they want the quality and the belief. So trust in the brand is what Hyderabad definitely needs, and they are accepting that. So in terms of development, it's happening. Development is a lot. It shouldn't be a development towards a destruction. So massively, it will control. It has to be this controlled development. You should also respect nature, not that you just keep building. Also the environment, how much a city can take. Unlike Bangalore, it has more than what city can take. That is when the chaos happens. So that control should happen. And in terms of acceptance, we do accept. We are Dillar, like we accept what all technology or new, and brands definitely, that's a trust in brand we do have.